Hello everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am the Sipping Tea, and today I've got a news and update video for you for this week starting January the 31st, 2023. Briefly however, before I get into that, I just wish to issue a huge thanks to my patrons, NB Hollywood and Niagara898. Thank you ever so much for your continued support. One final thing before I do get into the news as well is that I just want to say that while these videos are still somewhat infrequent, I just wanted to let you know that I am here. I am now starting to make the odd video again. It's not quite as frequent as it was, but my intention is to make it as frequent as it used to be, but I'm just going to do so more in a staggered sort of pace. I'm going to do things at my own pace and make sure that I am writing myself before I sort of get back into the full flow of things. So, with all that being said, let's get into it. So this week, let's start with a brand new tank. It is the Lorraine or AMX M4. That is on sale currently until the 28th of February, so basically an entire month, which is rather good news for those who are a fan of the French tanks. Right there, I'll leave a link in the description below so you can get a bit more information on this tank. But yeah, it does seem to be quite an interesting looking one. I can say that it is a World War II tank, it is French, and it is a tier 9. The cheapest variant of these bundles, there's 3 different bundles, the cheapest option is 12,500 gold, going all the way up to 17,500 gold with all the various additional bits like equipment and boosters and premium time. Moving on from there, we have challenges and events. So starting from today until the 7th of February, we have XP with interest, where basically the goal is earn 1,000 or more XP points in any number of battles, and your reward is an additional 50% vehicle XP. Available in World War II for all tiers, Cold War for all eras, and available for multiplayer and co-op. From there, well, let's move on to On Track, and this time around it is the Leopard 1. So World War II of course, and that is with us from today the 31st of January through until the 14th of February. Split of course into 2 different discount options. So for tiers 3 all the way up to 6 you get a 50% silver discount when purchasing the tanks. And from tiers 7 up through until 10 you get a 30% silver discount when purchasing the new tanks. And of course you get an additional 25% vehicle XP when you play those tanks down that line. Moving on from there, we have special sales. So from today until the 7th of February we have anniversary warm-up sales. So this is where there's a few bits and bobs to take a look at in this one. So again, I think I'll leave a link in the description below where you can get a bit more information on this, because there's quite a bit to go through here. You'll also see the graphic on the screen, of course, showing you what you get and at what price. They also have the returning premium tanks, which are going to be available for free XP. Once again, I will leave a graphic on the screen. The link in the description will take you to that as well, as it's all on the same page. But yes, there's various tanks that are now available for free XP, but only for a limited time. From there we move on to the February Tank of the Month DLC, which is the Scourge Cuirassiers 1. So from today the 31st of January through until the 28th of February you can indeed, for the princely sum of $9.99 US, or of course your native currency equivalent, you can get the Scourge Cuirassiers 1 heavy tank, which is a tier 8 Soviet tank, 850 gold, 3 days of premium account time, and 10 lots of 1.5 times silver boosters. From there we have the weekly sales, so of course it lasts until the 7th of February from today. Nothing too exciting is my personal opinion on this, but nonetheless, the Concept 1B, which is an American Tier 9 heavy tank, you can purchase that for 8,900 gold, which of course is a 50% saving. And then there is the 105 Le FH18B2, which is a French Tier 5 artillery. You can get that for just 940 gold, also a 50% saving. From there we have super savings, previously known as personal offers. So this is where after earning a certain amount of experience in the game, you will unlock a 50% discount on the following bits and bobs. So once you've earned 8,000 XP or more, you get a 50% discount on the Jolly Roger 3D Hero Commander. Once you've earned 20,000 or more XP, you get a 50% discount on the French Tier 7 AMX 1357 Light Tank. And finally, once you've earned 40,000 or more XP in any number of games, you get a 50% discount off the Soviet Tier 9 Object 777 version 2 Heavy Tank. Moving on from there, and more or less to conclude the news for this week, we've got the reminders about contracts. There's only 3 reminders to remind you of at the moment, and that is the Mercenary Tier 5 Centrifuge Medium Tank. The contract is available until February the 13th, and you're able to buy it out if you haven't otherwise been able to complete it naturally up until February the 20th. We then get the American Tier 7 T26E2 Eagle 7 Medium Tank. That is available to earn for free until February the 27th, but you can buy it out until March the 6th. And finally, the machine contract available until the 3rd of July, but you can buy it out until July the 10th. That concludes this week's installation of the news. I want to once again thank you all ever so much for watching, and I'll catch you next time.